Hey, it's Wisconsin Wine Guy. Hopefully you can hear me. I am at the Cider Farm Tasting Room here in Madison, Wisconsin. This is their last day. Don't worry, they're not going out of business. It's the last day at this particular location, the tasting room. They're moving up to bigger and better things. And I want to stop in and give my good wishes and can't wait to see them in their new place. And we'll talk about that as it gets closer. But I wanted to give a review of their ciders. You know, I've been wanting to get to this and I finally get a chance to get to it. And I'm tasting some of their ciders and also share with you some of my favorites here at the Cider Farm. So again, these are all made from apples. They have an apple orchard, which they grow their apples, self-sustaining, you know, which is great as well. So I'm tasting through some of the different ciders. And what's unique about it is not the typical cider. They have more like a European flair, European style to them. So it's not your typical ciders by any means. So I have 5 of the ciders I'm tasting. This is going to be the classic dry cider, and I'll give you details on them as I taste them, because cider is still kind of new to me. You know, we have the wine guy that I went into sake. Because it's so new to me, it's going to take me some time to really understand ciders. Then we have the Tremlett. Doesn't that sound like a great name? Tremlett. But there's Tremlett, which is apple. Then we have the Dabmett, okay? And then I also have the oak aged. Now, that is very interesting, the oak aged in oak barrels, right? Wow. And then last but definitely not least is going to be the Cyser, right? Now this Cyser here reminds me of a semi-dry type Riesling, but let's get straight into it. You know, so first I'm going to be tasting the classic. Now, because it's still new to me, I'm going to be reading off their description. So the classic is 6.3% alcohol. It's a classic English style cider made with 5 of their tannic English cider apples in a tart Liberty apple base. Okay, there we're going to taste. Now, let me tell you what I like about this. You know how I am. If you can't taste the fruit, then what's the point, right? You can definitely taste the apple. It has a dry mouthfeel to it. Decent acidity. Definitely looks great with food. I had some food earlier. We just finished a band, so I had to wait till the band finished playing. So classic style, classic, you know, English, European style cider. Very nice. Which, you know, being an American, when you think of cider, you think of like a sweet cider, right? That's not it. That was what cider has been all over the world. Next, we're going to be doing the Tremlett. Okay, so our Tremlett, again, with the description, is going to be 6.7% alcohol. Features tart Geneva Tremlett bitter apples with an aromatic sweet American apple, Priscilla. Okay? Now, here we go. I mean, again, this definitely puts you in mind of a white wine. Has the nice subtle apple flavor to it. Dry again, but definitely puts you in mind of drinking a wine. Next, we're going to have the Dabmett. I like these names. These are apples I've never even heard of, right? So Dabmett is 5.7% alcohol. A mildly tannic Dabmett apples combined with their tart sweet Liberty. And so it gives the wine a little bit more tart, tannic structure to it. Here we go with the taste. As you go down the line, the flavor profile gets a little bit stronger and stronger. But again, not sweet, not that sweet cider taste or that you think about, right? Next, number 4 is going to be the oak age. This is my favorite. It's my favorite. I remember the first time I tried this, totally put me in mind of an oak aged white wine. I won't say Chardonnay, but it definitely put me in mind of an oak aged white wine. So the oak age, this is a blend of heritage apples in a medium toast American oak barrel. Okay? They say in their description, ribbons of Chardonnay. But here we go to taste again. totally you pick up the nose of the barrel and the taste. From the nose, you pick up the oak aging, the toast. I mean, it's complete. So if you want to move away from the Chardonnay and move away from some of the oak aged whites, try some ciders that you can find here, but definitely try for the Cider Farm. I don't know if they ship. I'll put the links to the website down below. And last but definitely not least was going to be the Cyser. The Cyser is 9.2% alcohol. Woo, baby, 9.2% alcohol. Apple juice. I'm on a video, but you can tell me why. Go ahead. Tell me why.
2 sugars for any apple.
2 sugars.
Honey and the apple juice.
Honey and apple juice. That's why it's 9%. So more sugar, the yeast is going to eat up and it's going to produce alcohol. So 9.2% alcohol. This is the honey and the apples are fermented together. All right. So now here we go. All local for the most part.
It's the same cost as like doing a
Oh,
round
wow.
trip ticket.
So 9.2% alcohol.
Like, I was
You
thinking
definitely
of
don't
just
taste
flying
it,
to Gdańsk,
but it has a
rent the car
pleasantly
there, then take the
smooth
car,
taste to it.
drive down to my family's home, and then hang out
So,
there, and then
it's Wisconsin wine, guys. I'm gonna line these up. And I'm going to say to you, if you haven't tried, and I'll have pictures, if you haven't tried ciders, a classic European style ciders, I'm going to recommend that you do. Give it a try. And I have the link to the Cider Farm down below so that you can maybe find their ciders. And I'm going to say to you as always that your palate be the guide when selecting your wine, your sake, your cider. And I'll see you next time. Let me get a glass here. We're going to go with the Cyser. Ciao.